Okay. Hello. So this is Callie, and Callie has biting issues. She's had to be uh, sent back home without being groomed in the past, and mom and dad says she'll just turn around and bite you quickly, just bam. So trying a couple different things. First part of the groom was to get to know Callie. There's no bonding with her at this point because she has trust issues. She just doesn't trust. So she kind of looks at you wide eyed and like, yeah, um, I got backup here. And she does, I'm sure. So I did a little, just nonsense clipping just to get her used to me touching her. And we did her bath and her blow dry. And in doing it, I discovered that she doesn't like to have her back end touched specifically. And that's because she doesn't trust the person. And if it's her owners, it's a different thing. But she doesn't trust what I'm going to do to her. We just met today, so she doesn't know. So I use this collar. This collar is something that a lot of vets use, and it prevents them from turning around. I don't want to use a muzzle because that's already in her psyche as something negative. So I don't want to use a muzzle. I really rather go by an approach where I'm teaching her to trust me and not fear me and not make this a fight. I don't want it to be a fight at all. I never do. So I offered her some cheese, and she was like, "Yeah, it smells good. No, thank you." So that's one of my little tricks for bonding. Over touching and stimulating is not going to work for her. The massaging technique and stuff, that's not going to work for her. I simply have to prove to her that this groom will be uneventful and that she will leave it safely. And then we'll probably go through this a few times. Uh, maybe once a month, just getting her used to being touched by me, bonded with me, and then we'll work it out. So I also use this leash so that I can like let it go forward if I'm trying to pick up her back end. And that is a big plus because I just picked up her back end and she did not show her teeth. And I've actually been working on her back end and she did not show her teeth. Um, Earlier on, during the drying process, I couldn't lift her back end from a sitting position to standing position because she didn't trust that area being touched. I'm touching her rear end now, and I don't think I'm getting any. No, I'm not getting any snarling. So all of that is a big plus. That means we're moving forward. It doesn't mean this is a love fest. It just means we're conquering some things that are major issues for Callie and have been uh, from what I can tell her whole life. So that's how I work. Um, I work with them as much as possible, and and I watch for their response to see if what I'm doing is improving anything. Okay, so we don't have the showing of teeth right now. That's great. That is great. I'll still keep the collar on because I'm not a fool. She has proven herself in the past. But this collar is not at all, it's not restraining. It's restricting because it just keeps her from turning her head to bite. Or she can turn her head, but it's it's not going to be as swift, and I can get my hand out of the way because it'll act as like a warning, like, here she comes. So yeah, that's where we are right now, and I'm enjoying my visit with her. I'm going to twirl her around, still using the assistance of the leash because she doesn't like being manipulated. But we have no snarling at all during all of that. That was great. All right, guys, see ya. Um, uh, I'm here at Tractor Supply every Sunday. I am at Bulldog Car Wash on Atlanta Highway across from Target on Fridays and Saturdays. And yesterday, the owner from Mary's feed store, Tack and Feed, uh, used to be Bogart. I'm not sure if that's still Bogart. She approached me. She wants me to do the same thing at her location. So I'll see you around town. If you see me, say hey. I drive a Ford Expedition pulling a big, ugly, gray grooming trailer. One day I'll get a newer one, but she's been my pal since 2009, so whatever. All right, guys. Bye.